Welcome back to Escape to ADK. I'm Lynn, and thanks for joining us. Owning an Adirondack vacation home is about more than property. It's about memories, quiet mornings, and time at the lake. But many owners eventually ask the question, should I rent it when I'm not using it? The answer isn't just financial. It's a lifestyle decision. I've helped dozens of owners with their vacation rental homes, and I've picked up a few things that may help you with this decision. Here's what to consider before you turn your retreat into a rental. If your home sits empty for long stretches, renting can do several things to help your bottom line. It can offset property taxes, insurance, and maintenance, help cover upgrades and renovations, and make ownership feel more financially sustainable. Even if your direct rental income isn't that high, renting can give you opportunities for writing off much of your travel expenses to visit your vacation home. After all, these trips are necessary to restock your home and attend to problems and concerns, as well as upgrades and renovations. But in high-demand Adirondack areas, peak summer weeks and fall foliage season can generate strong returns. Just how strong depends on many factors. Some of these are beyond your control, such as economic and political factors, or the weather. Others, such as the style and appearance of your property and how you present and market it, are things you can affect. But income is only part of the story. That's because short-term renting isn't passive. You're actually running a small guest hospitality business with all the considerations and concerns that entails. You can expect to manage a lot of things, some of which may be new to you. Here are a few. Cleaning and laundry between stays. Guest communication and problem solving before, during, and after stays. Marketing and promotions. Strategizing over market share. Scheduling maintenance and repairs, including emergency repairs. Restocking supplies like paper goods, soap, and kitchen basics. Neighborhood relations, both directly with neighbors and with homeowner associations. And emergency calls, sometimes late at night. If you live nearby or have a reliable local caretaker or property manager, this is manageable. If you don't, professional management may turn out to be essential. Many people have the perception if you need to hire a management company, it will reduce your net income. The reality is that with the right company and under the right circumstances, the opposite can actually be true. So check out all the options. The next consideration can be a showstopper. How ready are you to let others into your home, even though they may damage it? Most guests treat homes well most of the time, but not like you would, and sometimes not like they would treat their own home either. Here are a few options to help protect yourself. Make sure to furnish your home with durable furniture instead of delicate pieces. Remove personal, fragile, and irreplaceable items. Create a locked owner's closet or room for private belongings, or even find off-site storage. Communicate local events and activities to guests. The less time they spend in the home, the less chance of causing damage. There's an important emotional shift here. Your private retreat that was previously just for you and your family will now be a space shared by many. So ask yourself honestly, will I feel comfortable knowing strangers are living here? If that's okay with you, then it's time to move on to some practical items. In the Adirondacks, short-term rentals often involve safety standards like smoke detectors, egress, and fire extinguishers, local permits or registration requirements, occupancy limits and parking rules, and occupancy taxes. All of these are things you'll want to look into and plan for both your town and Warren County. Regulations vary by town, so checking local rules is essential before listing. Also, you'll want to notify your insurance company and confirm that your policy covers short-term rental use. Make sure to ask if additional liability protection is also appropriate. So, let's jump back to decision making. Many owners discover that they use the home only for a few prime weeks each year. If you're going to rent, these are times you should make sure to reserve well in advance for yourself so that others can't rent them. Even so, renting requires planning your personal time around bookings. Peak rental weeks are often the same weeks that you may want to be there. So just how critical is the money? Only you can answer that question. But you need to do so before you decide whether or not to rent. Most owners block personal time well in advance and rent peak weeks they don't use. Many of them also tend to keep part or all of the shoulder seasons for themselves, not only so they can enjoy these times, but also as opportunities to inspect and repair. Again, how important is the money? Here are a few last items that may be important to you. Consider whether your home has any idiosyncrasies that could affect rentals. If, for instance, you know the well only handles just so much water usage, having guests that may be used to unlimited water may put you at risk for having your well run dry, with all the attendant recovery costs. It's also important to note if you feel a sense of stewardship for the land or the local community. Even at their best, vacation rentals are disruptive, introducing people unfamiliar and perhaps unconcerned with the unique ecosystems of the Adirondacks. All these rental homes also increase local home prices to the point where many natives can no longer afford to live here. For some, the peace of an undisturbed private retreat is worth more than the income. In summary, if your home sits empty much of the year and you're comfortable treating it as an investment asset, you may feel that renting is a good fit. This decision is easier if you live nearby or have local management support. However, if your home holds strong sentimental value or you keep personal items or heirlooms there, then maybe you should keep it private. This is especially so if you want spontaneous last-minute use, the idea of guest wear and tear feels stressful, or you really value friendships with your neighbors. Vacation homes in the Adirondacks are special. They're not just places to stay, they're places to slow down, reconnect, and breathe. Renting can help support ownership, but it can also completely change your relationship with the property. The best decision balances financial goals, time and management capacity, emotional comfort, and how you truly want to experience your Adirondack home. Because, in the end, the real question isn't just, will it make money? It's, will this choice help me enjoy owning this place? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you can catch every episode. And do me a favor and like this video. It helps us stay visible and able to share more information with others. You may also want to check out some of our other series on managing two homes, Warren County towns, sports and activities, local wildlife, buying and selling, and contractor relations. Thanks so much for stopping by, and have a great day.